I am going to show you the perfect easy to get farming class for all levels and we're starting right now. Of course, if you are an AQW player who wants to learn useful tips and tricks and become better at the game watching simple guide videos like this one, start now by subscribing to the channel so you don't miss anything. Let's see if we can reach 1000 subscribers until the end of the year. It does not matter if you are a new player or you are already somehow strong, the Royal Battle Mage is a class that you should get if you need a farming class. In order to do so, you need to farm rank 10 reputation in Sword Heaven. Other than the quest line, there aren't any other reliable options to farm it except for the quests in Sword Heaven. You can accept many of them at once and complete many of them at once. Now let's take a look at his skills. Starting off with the skills, this time we're not going to begin from the first one, but from the last one, because it is the most important one. The Enchanted Blade is your buff to all of your other abilities. Basically, it increases the damage and efficiency of all other skills. The buffs it provides you with increase your damage by 80% and your hit chance by 60% for all the damage you do in the next 3 seconds. You will also have your haste increased by 15% for 10 seconds. Now we continue with the auto attack, which is long ranged. It will always hit, but it will also never crit. Additionally, your auto attack restores 10 mana each time you hit your enemy, which eliminates the mana issues of many farming classes. The Arcane Devastation is your nuke, and it does more damage the lower your mana is. After we finish with the skills, we are going to look at the combos so you can have a better understanding on how to do the maximum damage possible. The Arcane Fire is the buffing ability. It does not just do damage, once again the lower your mana is, but it also increases the damage your enemy takes by 15% for 20 seconds. If you have used your last skill before that, you will also reduce your enemy's haste by 35% for 12 seconds. Explosive Shield is your fourth skill and it is the one that helps you survive for longer. Not only that it deals a lot of damage to your enemy, but it also reduces your damage taken by 40% for the next 10 seconds. You also get 2 ticks of healing over time, which increases once again the lower your mana is. As I have already mentioned, this one is a good class for farming. All of his skills have an AoE up to 3 enemies, which is the basic for farming classes. Other than that, all of them have a low cooldown, which will allow you to spam them quite often. The combo for farming is 3, 5, 4 and then 2. If you take a closer look, when you use 3 and 5, you will have 60 mana remaining. After you use your shield, you will have 40, and after you hit your auto attack, you will use all of your remaining mana for your nuke, which means that you will deal the maximum damage possible. This class might not be the perfect one for soloing, not because it is just not a class meant for soloing, but because it is easy to mess up your combos and do something wrong. Something else that you might have noticed is that the damage you do versus more enemies is higher than the damage you do against a single enemy, which is one more red flag when you want to use this class for bosses. Of course, I'm not telling you not to try, but it is something that you must remember. The combo for soloing is 3, 5, 2 and then 4. This will make sure that when you use your shield, you will have 0 mana remaining, which will lead to the highest healing over time that you can get. A bonus strategy that you want to start doing is use your 6th skill. What do I mean by this? Get yourself some scrolls and start using them. The Royal Battle Mage is one of the classes with the highest spell power in the game because of his passive and buffs. This means that scrolls will also deal much more damage. What you have to do is use any of the scrolls you get right after you use your Enchanted Blade, just to make sure you cast it during the time you deal bonus damage. The best scrolls that you can get for farming and sowing are the Spirit Rend, which hits up to 3 enemies, and the Crashing Wave or Furious Gale, which are going to be your second nuke. After some tests, I can say that the best enhancements you can pick for this class are Wizard and Luck. The Wizard enhancements are going to increase your cooldown reduction, your spell power and healing. If you choose the Luck enhancement, you will get bonus dodge, hit and crit chance. You will also deal more critical damage. Overall, I would say that the Wizard is better because the bonus cooldown reduction will allow you to use both your nuke and shield while you are buffed, so that you will be able to deal the highest possible damage. As a conclusion, I would say that this class is totally worth it. The high farming potential guarantees that you will be able to complete whatever quests you accept or items that you want to get fast. The only issue with the Royal Battle Mage is that you will have to learn how exactly to use your combos, because you need a good mana management to deal maximum damage and stay alive in fights. Just a quick disclaimer, the idea for this video is given by this player. If you want to watch more AQW guide videos which are going to teach you useful tips and tricks, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Also, make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what do you think about the Royal Battle Mage and do you use it if you already have the class. Give me your ideas for future videos and I will make a video on that topic. Click on this video right here to learn 10 different ways on how to level up faster. Thanks for watching and I will see you next time.